All right, y'all. I'm back with another video. It's your girl, Inspired by Z. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody's having a great day today. I know it's Tuesday, y'all. I said, let me hop on here real quick since I have a second. I'm not going to keep y'all long because we got stuff to do. And I didn't cook today. I know I said I was out running errands and getting things together, getting things situated for the rest of this week. And I said, I'm out, I'm tired. I didn't feel like cooking. You know, some days when you had them days. But I got a good topic today. And like I said, I went out and got me some more ribs. I had a taste for more ribs from Labor Day. And I said, I'm not going to eat anymore after this because I'm trying to stay away from all that pork. And I got me some black-eyed peas, y'all. If y'all can see that. Probably can't. Too much light in here. Yeah, it's too much light. But I got black-eyed peas. There we go. Oh, there you go. Black-eyed peas. And I got my greens, y'all. If y'all can see that. I'm trying to cover up that light that's right there. But, there's my plate. And, like I said, I'm not going to keep y'all long. We're going to get on this topic. Let's see. Trying to get the right angle, y'all. I'm sorry. But, anyway. But I got a great topic today. It seems like it's crooked. But just bear with me, y'all. There we go. Nope. My bad. There we go. My bad. Okay. But like I said, I keep it real. No editing stuff out. We just gonna keep it moving. But I got a good topic today. Like I said, I'm gonna get in the topic. We're gonna eat as we go. We gotta get through it. But we're gonna say the grace and then we're gonna just get into the topic, y'all. Lord, thank you for this food we're about to receive. May it nourish our body in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Oh, and if you like inspirational videos, tips on different things, on how to do stuff, I got videos out there like that, y'all. And just nothing but encouragement. Click on that like button. Comment. Tell me what you're eating with me. And subscribe to the channel, y'all. And let me know if you want more videos about cooking, more tips, anything. Put your comment out there. But today, like I said, I'm not going to keep y'all long. We're going to get into this topic. We're going to eat a little bit, talk a little bit, eat a little bit more. You know how we do. Like I said, let's talk about it, y'all. And the topic I got today, I need to, hopefully this encourage somebody. And I hope this can inspire somebody, encourage somebody, and just to think about stuff. But, let me put my black-eyed peas in here. Got some black-eyed peas, y'all. It's still some left. They fill this thing up. But the topic, as you can see, is when somebody shows you who they are. Believe them. Believe them. You know, mainly that's about how a lot of us, well, some people, I won't say a lot of, all of us, or some people, ignore red flags, especially when it comes to relationships and then as well into the marriages. And my favorite poet said it best, Dr. Maya Angelou. When somebody show you who they are the first time, listen now, believe them. Like I said, that's the quote from Dr. Maya Angelou. She said it best. Oh, this cornbread hard. Do I need to microwave it? But and I said, let me go on and touch on that because, you know, I wish somebody would have told me when I was younger. When I started dating, about ignoring red flags and when somebody show you who they are. Ain't no salt on that, but that's okay. But when somebody show you who they are, y'all, believe them the first time they show you. Because you don't know. Well, we do know. That's how a lot of people, some characteristics that people show you are how they was raised. It's instilled in them. And sometimes it's just them. It's just who that person is. And like I said, I wish somebody would have told me this early on in my early 20s when I first started really getting into a relationship. And understanding what relationships were about. I mean, I had boyfriends. I had a boyfriend in high school. But you know, that what they call it, that teenage love. Those really don't count, but it introduces you to what you're going to get when you're older. The basis, I guess, on having a relationship. But like I said, I wish somebody would have told me when I was in my early 20s. Because a lot of times, the red flags are there, y'all. But we ignore them. Thinking, I know this is how I was thinking. Oh, this person will change. You know, we've been together this long. And you know, they have to change. You know, because I had to change and learn how to compromise. Because it's not just me in a relationship. You know, that's how I was thinking. What I was doing. Because I felt like if I got to do it, this person, you know, that person can do it. If I had to change for the both of us, if I had to, especially if you're living with somebody. Living with somebody and dating somebody that you're not living with is two different things. Whew. And that's another another topic for another day. But we seem to ignore the red flags during that dating period. Thinking, this person will change. They got to. You know, we're getting older. We're maturing. They'll change. And then of course, ladies, we're going to start, they call it nagging, but we keep saying the same thing repetitive. When you going to stop doing this? When you going to do this? Why are you doing this? You know, because I feel like you're doing this and it's hurting me. I don't like when you do this to me. And we still saying the same thing over and over again. As I got older, I realized if you let somebody know how you feel when they do something to you and they ignore your feelings, red flag. That's a red, what the refs call, that's a penalty. That's a red flag on the plate. Red flag. Because if you saying to this person over and over and over and over again the same thing of, well, when you do this, you make me feel like this. And they're constantly doing the same thing to you with disregard of how you feeling. That's them. That's them, y'all. That's how that person is. It's not going to change. Especially if you thinking, well, once we get married, this person may change for the better. Because we'll be married then. Wrong. Some people, I'm not going to say everybody like this. Some people do change. Some do. The ones that want to change and do better and do have a regard for your feelings. I'm not talking about those people. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the ones that's showing you who they are, showing you the red flags over and over and over and over again. Because in your mind, you thinking, oh, they will change. Oh, they got to change. You know, I had to change, so they going to change. Once they show you. We're going to take an example because I always say, well, the women. Let's do an example for the guys. So, fellas, you in a relationship with this lady. You're frugal. You try to save money. You try to put money aside. You know, you still like nice things, but you're just financially, what they call it? I can't even think. You're just trying to be careful with your finances, basically. But you dating this lady that you in love with. Y'all been together, say 2-3 years. And she's spending money left and right. She's calling you to help her with her bills because she got her hair done, nails did, and everything done. Pedicure. She got everything done. She got her outfits together. You know, she a bad. You know, she walking around with her lashes. She got her waist snatched. You know them women. Not saying all of them, but some women. I'm just putting this as an example. She might spend money and she calling you. You know, y'all been together, say 3 years, fellas. But you looking at, oh, she's gorgeous. She's pretty. You know, she look good in my arms. She make me look good, you know. And you feel that. You feel her energy. But at the same time, she calling you every month. Because this is what she used to. She spent her money recklessly. She got her hair done, nails done. Bills ain't paid though. But she calling you. Can you pay my phone bill? Can you pay my water bill? Can you pay my gas bill? My lights finna get cut off. Because her priorities are not in order. But she been doing this. You know, she been doing this for the longest. Calling people to get her bills paid because she's spending, overspending. Not having her priorities together. How that's the lifestyle she's used to. And you're like, you know, I don't mind helping, but, you know, you're looking at what you're in love. Uh-oh. You're in love. You love this woman. But her spending habits is terrible. But her spending habits been like that. That's who she is. And like I said, a lot of times we can get blindsided by looks. We can get blindsided by what our heart telling us. Our heart say, you know you love her. But our mind say, come on now, you gonna go broke if you keep dealing with this lady. You paying her bills and your bills. Because she's not spending right. So you try to teach her to save, thinking, okay, this is what I do a month. Let me show her. So maybe, you know, she can stop coming to me when her light's about to get cut off. Because she spent $250 on getting her hair done. When her car note was due, when her light bill was due. She spent the $250 on her hair. Instead of getting her light bill paid. So you decide to teach her. To see will that help. And still nothing. So you're like, well, I tried. Months go on down, she's still like this. You trying to help her. She calling you still about the money. Nobody said our heart sometimes don't want us to let go. But a lot of times your brain been told you, you can't keep doing this. Because your heart's still in it. But that's why I said, when somebody show you who they are the first time, believe them. Believe what they show you. And I don't want to get into the physical and verbal stuff, but it's a whole different topic. Kind of, sort of, but a lot of times our hearts try to overpower what our minds say. I had to learn. The woman I was in my early 20s is definitely not the woman I am today in my 40s. Oh, that's sweet, sweet. Whew, it's getting too sweet. Diabetes in a cup, y'all. I need to add some water to that. But, it can be, and then you can get in a situation where you think, like I said, oh, once we get married, this person gonna have to change. How we'll be moving in together. Like I said, that's how I was thinking back then in my early 20s. Oh, we're about to get married. Early 20s. Oh, this person to change because I got to change. Because it's not just going to be me. It's going to be us. So I was thinking, oh, this person to change too, you know. Even though the red flag's been there. Been there. Seen them. They were hitting me in the face every day. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Those red flags would hit me every single day. But my mentality, oh, he'll change. You know, we're maturing. We're getting older. Even though he was older than me. And it's not going to be just me anymore. It's going to be a us. This person got to change. You know, we finna get married. They're going to change. I can't wait. I'm finna tell y'all now. Marriage don't change a person. Marriage don't change a person. Having a baby by a person don't change a person. That person has to be willing to change in order for them to change. When they see an issue with what they're doing, that's when they'll change. Because there was a lot of stuff that I did in my younger days that somebody couldn't, you know, that he probably didn't like. Like my mouth. I used to pop off at the mouth, responding to every little thing. The older I got, I realized everything don't need a response. But in my 20s, I was trying to prove my point. Somebody said something, no, I'm finna prove my point. This is what this is. Or I'm trying to let them know, no, that's, you know, trying to defend myself. No, that's not what happened. This is, now it's like, let that person think whatever they want to think. Let that person, it don't matter. The truth always prevails. I don't have to say a word. The truth always comes to light. So I don't even worry about stuff like that. I don't worry about what folks say, what folks think. Like I said, now a woman in my 40s, I don't think the same way I used to think. Like I said, so that could have been something that person probably didn't like with me. But that changed because I had to look in the mirror. But back then, with me popping off every time somebody said something, I had to give a response back. And that could lead to arguments, and I don't argue no more. You know, if you telling me the sky is yellow now, okay, it's yellow. Knowing good and well the sky not yellow. I'm looking at it. But if that's what you say it is, that's what it is. I'm not gonna argue with you. You right. The sky sure is yellow. You can tell me the sky purple. The trees are fluorescent pink. It sure is. You right. It sure is. I'm not finna argue with anybody. Like I said, my mindset has changed. That has changed. Back then in my 20s, that's what I did. That could have been a red flag for them. My mouth popping off. But at times it was good because we got, you know, if my order wrong or whatever, look, this ain't right, this, that, blah, blah, blah. If you want to go back and forth back then, I was with you. But now I don't do that back and forth stuff. Now I said that could have been a red flag back then. But I had to take a self-evaluation and look at the woman in the mirror to say, something not right. You cannot keep doing this. This is not good. This is not a good behavior. That's what that person has to do. They're showing you them red flags. They have to be willing to change. That's what I did, because I'm like, I can't keep doing this. And I'm tired of arguing with people. And then when I learned, and one thing I do remember somebody telling me, well, a person can't argue by themselves. And I thought about it, I'm like, you're right. A person can't argue by themselves. They say something, you say something, and y'all going back and forth. That's an argument. You trying to tell them your side, they trying to tell you their side. Like I said, red flags. Going back and forth, arguing all the time. That's a red flag. But that person showing you who they are. And a lot of times that happens with the people we're not supposed to be with anyway. That's not who God has for you. But we trying to force things. We trying to make stuff fit. And that brings me thinking about when you was younger. We used to have that game that you put the circle in the circle piece, the triangle in the triangle piece. That's what that reminds. You can't force that circle into that triangle piece. It won't work. You can't force it. And that triangle piece, you cannot force in that circle piece. It won't fit. That circle did with that circle, and that triangle fit with that triangle piece was. That's how relationships supposed to be. Now, every relationship won't be perfect, but if you arguing all the time, and because y'all can't get along, that's a red flag. And you're only getting along maybe 2 times out of 7, well, 2 days out the week. That's a red flag. That person, you don't supposed to be with that person. And you thinking in your mind, well, this person, but that's not the person who's supposed to be with you. We try to, like I said, a lot of times we try to force things, try to make things work, because we looking at how long we've been with this person. And a lot of times, that's not good. Sometimes you can be with a person too long. And you ignore the red flags. This person been showed you. They been showed you, I like to argue. I like to spend money. Believe them the first time they show you all of that. It's somebody out there. God put somebody out there for you. That person, they don't believe in arguments. You don't believe in arguments. Let's talk about stuff. Let's sit down and talk about the differences. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me what's going on. That's the person you're supposed to be with. Y'all sitting down discussing what's going on. And that person No, you telling them, I don't like it when you do this, that, and the third. They said, okay, babe, I'm sorry. I didn't know you felt like this. Let me stop doing it. Because now I know how you feel. That's who you're supposed to be with. Not somebody who, when you coming to them about, I don't like it when you do such and such. What you mean? You ain't never said nothing before. I always. That person right there. And then the next day they do you the same way that you told them they need to stop, and they still doing it. That's not the person for you. Like I said, we sometimes get caught up in the years of because we have a child or children together, or because, I've been knowing this person since I was 17. I didn't think they would do this. All these excuses we make up in our heads. And I just want you to know, whoever you are out there, this person will not change unless they want to change. They're not going to change overnight. It's a slow process, because it took me a while to understand that everything don't need a response. The older I got, I learned quick, because I'm like, I'm not finna argue with nobody about anything. You can tell me the sky green all day. You right. You right. You arguing by yourself, because I'm not with it. I'm just going to agree. Okay, you right. It sure is green. Oh, yeah. And that tree is pink. It sure is. Like I said, I'm not finna argue with you. But it took me a while to get to this. Like I said, the older I got, I understand now. I'm not finna argue with nobody. And I understand red flags more now. If somebody show me who they are, I'm believing everything I'm looking at. This is how you are in the first few months of dating you. I can't deal with. If I can't deal with this, I can't tolerate this, and it's something that I really can't tolerate. Deuces, you gone. It's an hour. It ain't no. I'm good by myself. I will stay single. That was my mindset. I will stay single before I let somebody come into my life and disrupt it. I love my peace of mind. My peace. I'm coming into my own house in peace. I don't want nobody to disturb that. That's what I learned the older I got. I would rather be by myself than to have somebody come in and disturb my peace. That's how I look at it now. I'm not finna, if I see them red flags and you showing me who you are the first time, I don't care how long we've been together, 1 month, 1 year. You got to go. You showing me something? You got to go. I can't deal with this. Because if I cannot tolerate, now there's some things that you can't overlook, and just little stuff. I'm talking about the arguing every day. The finances. Somebody that don't want to do nothing. A lazy person. That's what I'm talking about. My red flags. That type of stuff. You don't want to work. You don't want to do anything. You got to match my hustle, baby. We got to be on the same accord. I'm not lazy. If I'm not working, I'm going to find something to do. Part-time, do something. I always been like that. So that's why I say, if somebody's showing you who they are that first time, let that bring that to light. They showing you who they are. Let that be that stepping stone for you to say adios. Like I said, I wasn't going to hold y'all long. I said, let me put this one out there because somebody might need this. Like I said, I wish somebody would have told me years ago. Because in my mind, I was painting different pictures of that person. They showing me a dark and gloomy photo. I'm painting rainbows and sunshine and, because I'm like, no, that's not how it's going to be. No, this person going to change. Let me keep on painting these rainbows and sunshine over here. And it never got to that point. Because they were showing me them dark clouds and that rain and that thunderstorm on that painting that they painted, that picture they painted for me. They showed me this is how it's always going to be. Because in my mind, this is it. This is who I am. There's no rainbows and no sunshine. So I don't know where you getting that from, but this is it, baby. This is it. And I had to make the decision. Do I want to stay over there or say adios? And I chose my peace over that storm cloud. I chose the rainbows and the sunshine over that storm cloud. I'd rather be by myself than to deal with this mess. I'd rather be by myself than to deal with this stuff that you don't want to change. And you're not going to change because this is who you are, and I had to be fine with it. This is how the person is. I just got to accept that and let's move on. There's somebody for everybody. There's somebody that's going to mesh with you real good. And that's that person that God going to have for you. Because when y'all get together, everything going to be great. Not saying it won't be no, arguments here and there. But not every day. Or, disagreements. But it's going to be more sunshine and more rainbows than anything. That picture that you was painting, for that other person, this person already gonna have that painting. This person already gonna have everything. So wait on that person that God has for you. And do not disregard those red flags. And when that person show you who they are the first time, you better believe them. And it's coming from Inspired by Z. I hope everybody have a great day. That's the video, y'all. That's it. And I need y'all to hit that like button, comment, tell me what you done ate with me, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching all my other videos. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.